It's like I'm wrapped up in the 60s, smoking weed with big titties. Sadini never stop. This nigga from the Dean, I really fuck the shitty. Never second look the greedy or the silly. Matter of fact, that's a plan, you can come with me. Cause if freedom got the price, I'd rather steal it. Raw deal it, cap peel it, spit it down the sun, I roll it up and seal it. Bottle and distill it, crack the neck, then straight kill it. Yeah, the knife is not a knife until the flesh gets to feel it. Education, the art of war, peace, manipulation. Snake game with them hoes, watching work the plantation. Upload like Haitians, lacerations and abrasions to frustrated warriors who can't remain patient. Should've fucked it when you stuck it, but you made love to it. Should've pimped it, but you sipped it when you gave love to it. But I keep slugs to it as the beat cause the salmon, broken necks and head cracks while the panties keep coming. So on your knees, take MCs and verbal wannabes. I make moves like the bass, like lower extremities. These lyrical Pharisees that they compare to me when the screw becomes a death that feeds on your short legacy. With fluid flows, my liquid telepathy asphyxiates every thought to create mental jeopardy. Choose your words carefully. Avoid every line you design with my verbal hysterectomy and no running or hiding.
Bro. Well, they trying. You know, everything's on YouTube now. You got Kevin Samuels, but you can't stop those kind of guys because they the ones that gassing the girls up.
That's my point.
And then, so you got those girls. So they took girls that we would say like average.
Yeah.
They now think they 8.
Yeah.
You know, and then girls that we're like, damn, that's like an 8. I don't like saying girls are 7 because like everybody's numbers are going to say 7. So girls
they're trying to cheat the number line.
They cheat the number, yeah.
Yeah.
They 10. So
they're trying to cheat the number line.
10. So it's like from there, it's just like nah. Like you really just need to focus on yourself.
That's it.
You know, if you really like somebody, you approach them, but if you can tell off rip. And I feel like the best place to honestly meet anybody is like in other like gatherings. Like every girl that I met was like a friend of someone else.
Like in a social
all the girls I met from the club or anywhere else was just a one night thing, and it was just for that moment, and that's what that purpose was. I fully understood. Obviously, she did because she ain't hit me back no more.
Yeah.
But you know, it's the same thing. You know what I mean? But anything that if you looking for long term wise, is most likely within the circle of your people, but they bring someone that they knew that was close.
Right, because you damn sure gonna do it in the trap.
Hell no. I wouldn't want to anyway.
That's like trying to talk to a woman at a casino or at a racetrack. Yeah. They ain't thinking about you. All they thinking about is money and how they gonna get it.
Yeah.
You know, and if you ain't starting a conversation with, I can help you get, or let's make this, or let's go, then you ain't gonna have their attention at all.
That's why I said it's the worst place for guys to even try to pick up. If you try to pick up on girls, I see some of the guys in there that would go and try to pick up on girls. It's not even worth it.
And it seemed like that's the only place. It seemed like that's the like when you hear niggas talking, it seemed like that's the only place that they think they can snatch a bitch up.
No,
you gotta go to the club.
It's literally the fucking bars. The bars is
always on bars like stupid.
Oh, it's night and day because not everybody wants to go to the club. Sometimes they just want. I want to go out, but I don't want to go where I want to know everyone's gonna get in. Yeah. We know the drinks. We just gonna have a good time among ourselves, and we're not doing it in the house.
Right. And you're going to drink anyway.
Yeah, you're going to drink.
That's the whole point. You know what I mean? You're going to get drunk. You're going to drink, get drunk, and see what you're going to do. So the bar is like the perfect setting for that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And I lived downstairs from 2 amazing dope bars. And I'm
where
in South Park area.
So what bars are?
I have this like a craft beer spot that's right downstairs from me, and then there's a restaurant 1 block up. It's called Prank.
Oh, really?
And that's where I normally go get like my food and stuff, and then the guys there always hook it up. I'll come there to order food, and they already lining up shots. Like, yo, we taking a shot before you order food.
Yeah.
And I'm like, God damn. But it seems like that's where everyone goes just to hang out, or if it's like a concert or the basketball game, because you can see the Staples Center.
Yeah.
Or crypto.net center.
Yeah, the crypto stadium.
Yeah. But I was so mad when I said, y'all could have picked a better name.
It's the crypto stadium.
But it's everything's in walking distance. So
that's why the rent's like $4,000-$5,000 though.
Yeah, that too. And then
I have going downstairs.
They don't even let the homeless people walk over there. I got people. They got like the patrol people on subways and stuff like that. So if they see anyone even attempt to put up a tent, they're already on their ass and they like, yo, you gotta go.
Wow.
But I really feel like they treat it like the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
But you know, I live in a building like that.
Yeah.
But I work my ass off. I went from roommates to I did sleep on this couch at one point. I still sleep on this couch because, you know, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, you just be a fool if you're going to walk outside downtown. Like, you just ask.
Yeah.
Like, look, I'm not flashy or nothing, but I ain't.
You got to look like them.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to look like them or keep weapons in your hand as you're strolling.
Exactly. I keep a knife on me at all times, but I don't. Why you put myself at risk?
Cause like when I roll through there late at night, bro, like, you know, I'm at home from work or whatever, you know, always out all night.
Yeah.
I keep it in my hand.
And they all riding bikes out here, so they like some of the homeless people I know under the underpass, they all like, yo, be careful, so and so out here. He's rolling around on a bike with a big ass pipe and shit, trying to rob people. All right, say less. I ride my bike or the little scooter, and I'm going right up the street. That's it. But half the time, I'm not just putting myself in that situation, and then I'll be at the spot. And then while I'm at the spot, you meet the girls and all that stuff. Everything comes all in foreplay. So
it's a dangerous place downtown.
Now, when they told me what downtown was, I said, y'all lying. But then I remember, half of my building wasn't here when we first moved down here. That shit was open land when it was just getting built.
Okay, now let me ask you this: is downtown LA? I don't want to say worse or better, but is it like Jersey and New York, like the East Coast down there?
It's not even close. It's getting close. I want to say before COVID, downtown was popping because the condos were, you know, they were getting built. People were moving down here. Majority of them were Asian or like definitely from the East Coast.
Yeah.
So you started seeing the turnaround, and you know they were really pushing the homeless people. Really, like they weren't going past Main Street.
Yeah.
So, but when COVID hit, and then the riots were going down because of the Black Lives Matter movement and all that stuff, Spring Street. After they got trashed, the homeless people decided to move over there.
Just said fuck it.
Yeah. Well, Skid's Row is right over there.
It's right over there. Yeah. So they really took over. Skid Row was always Skid Row, and all the other streets in between. But when they took Main Street, I said, because they finally built the bike path. So me and Money Jesus would always go ride bikes just to be out the studio. You know, you don't want to be in the studio all goddamn day.
Right.
Not good for your mental health. So we'll go ride bikes and ride all the way to like basically to Little Tokyo. And ride to Little Tokyo, because he lived in Little Tokyo at the time, and then we'll just ride back. But we were taking Main Street, and Main Street had tents like it was Skid Row. And you're like, yo, this is crazy, because it wasn't like that.
Yeah.
But due to COVID and all that other stuff.
Yeah, and all that other shit. Now it's like ridiculous.
They finally cleaned them out, but you can still see like some of them try to like come back, and then they'll take.
And it's more and more people coming.
It's more, exactly.
It's more and more people coming, especially with the Great Resignation and everything going on.
Well, they need to get the city up to. I'm like, yo, y'all about to have the Super Bowl.
So it's in Inglewood. They're like, man, the Super Bowl's in Inglewood. We ain't worried about that.
They doing something at the convention center over here though.
For the Rams?
I have no what it is like. I don't know what it is, but my homegirl
probably a viewing thing.
Probably my homegirl lives right off the Fig, literally right there, and they had all the police there. They had police with horses, the motorcycle police, and the parking patrol, and that was just mad.
I didn't know LA even had police at equestrian units.
Yeah, I had no idea neither. When I saw it yesterday,
that's a New York thing.
I know. I'm used to New York, Philly having the horses. When I saw they had horses at the the convention center, I said,
and you can't ride the motherfuckers on concrete. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no. They had a horse. They literally had the horse sitting on the street, and they all on the top of the horse. And I'm like, so what's going on here? But the game is all the way down.
Right.
I was like,
that's crazy. They must have been doing a listening or something in the
They doing something, but they decorated. They got lights. What? Well, I would take us to the roof up here, but
yeah.
On the roof. The security guard had his dog. I said, bro, you need to relax.
On the roof?
Yeah, like I normally take people like on roof.
Yeah.
And you can see everything out here. So, yeah. Like,
the security we having the dogs on the roof?
Yeah. He has the dogs on. I don't know.
I didn't even know security got dogs here.
Yeah. He has 2 pit bulls.
And he patrols here with pit bulls? Yeah. Is he armed too?
Actually, he is. Because I want to say
2 pit bulls.
He is armed, but they use these. All right, I had a recording session. It was like, it ended like 1:30. And my boys from Philly, you met them because they were outside at one time. The one with the dreads and the glasses and shit and all that. So we got done the session. So they were walking to the car out the garage. And we got out the elevator. And I see the security guards there. And it's 3 of them. They didn't have their dogs. So I was like, oh, damn. And he was like, yeah, you want to stand back? This guy got a knife on him. And he was like, yo, they trying to take advantage of me. And I was like, oh, another homeless person got in. Because if I was homeless, I was trying to sleep in this motherfucker too.
Right.
So I guess he made a step forward, and they had the canister of mace. Like,
the big bear.
It was so disrespectful. All 3 of them sprayed that poor man. I felt bad, but we were all coughing and I was driving, and then I'm laughing.
All y'all.
And I'm laughing at the same time. I said, y'all disrespectful as shit. And they coated him. That whole area was all in orange. He was literally orange. That's
fucked up.
It was so fucked up. But then
left him?
Yeah, no one could go near him because the shit was so strong. Because we in the you know how the elevator door and you can't even get out the elevator because he's there, and they just went shh, and he's screaming. Ah!
Yeah, of course he is. He ain't gonna get out of that one.
And I'm over here. Oh! I said, yo! I said, y'all didn't need to do him like that. He's like, I bet you he ain't coming back no more. I said, hell no, you're not.
Shit.
But yeah, and they were laughing and shit. Shit was fucked up.
Spraying him up.
They lit his ass up. It was so bad, I called my mom. I was like, I just saw the most disrespectful shit in my life. She was like, what?
I mean, we used to spray people, but shit, that's fucked up.
Do y'all spray people at the club?
No. No. And I don't think nobody carries any pepper spray.
Yeah. Kind of think about it.
It's not good. It's not for no club. You fog the whole club out.
Oh yeah. You
know what I mean?
Club, yeah.
And then not only that, you know what I mean? The minute you spray somebody, bottles will fly.
The bottles are gonna fly.
Shit, them bottles are flying. They be spraying the bottles just for shits and giggles. That shit piss me off.
But I mean, like the bottles, you know, scrapping starts. Okay, bottles are gonna happen, but it usually escalates.
Yeah.
There's stages.
True.
Niggas get to talking shit, and then somebody might throw a couple blows, then grab the bottle.
Right.
But you get talking shit and then you spray somebody, bottles are gonna fly.
Yeah.
Woo. They just gonna start throwing shit.
That's true. I didn't even think about it.
I mean, like right off the bat.
Right
off the bat, because I can't see. You sprayed the homie.
We not fighting no more. There's chemicals involved. I'm grabbing bottles and tables and bitches. They're gonna be throwing all of them at everybody.
But I still remember that one Latin one that happened.
The one that just happened with the girl we kept pulling out, and then she kept trying to dive